Hello YouTube, this is Undeads93 coming back at you with another video. This one will probably just be just 30 minutes or so because I'm mainly just testing the ground. So this is Katawa Shoujo, which is a game I've been talking about. It is a visual novel, so let's get this started. I quite heavily recommend playing this game since the only thing I'm sorry about with me recording it though is I can't record my voice and the audio from this game. There isn't like any voice acting, but this game has very well done music that goes with it, and it sucks that you guys can't hear that. So yeah, sorry about that. So let's get started. So, a light breeze causes the naked branches overhead to rattle like wooden wind chimes. This is a popular retreat for couples in the summer. The deciduous trees provide a beautiful green canopy far out of sight of teachers and fellow students. This is quite an excellent little wintry scene that we're seeing. But now, in late winter, it feels like I'm standing under a pile of kindling. I breathe into my cupped hands and rub them together to prevent them from numbing in this cold. Just how long am I expected to wait here anyway? I'm sure the note said 4 p.m. Ah yes, the note slipped between the pages in my math book while I wasn't looking. As far as cliches go, I am more of a fan of letter in the locker, but at least this shows a bit of initiative. As I ponder the meaning of the note, the snowfall gradually thickens. The snowflakes silently falling from the white painted sky are the only sign of time passing in this stagnant world. Their slow descent upon the frozen forest makes it seem like time has slowed to a crawl. The rustling of dry snow underfoot startles me, interrupting the quiet mood. Someone is approaching me from behind. Hisao, you came. A hesitating, barely audible question. However, I recognize the owner of that daintily voice instantly. I feel my heart skip a beat. It's a voice. I've listened to it 100 of times, but never as more than an eavesdropper to a conversation. I turn to face this voice, the voice of my dreams, and my heart begins to race. And there I am, and there is this beautiful chick. Aiko? I got a note telling me to wait here. It was you? Yours? Damn it. I spent all afternoon trying to come up with a good line. That was the result. Pathetic. Yes? I asked a friend to give you that note. I'm so glad you got it. A shy, joyous smile that makes me so tense I couldn't move a single muscle even if I tried. Ugh, my heart. My heart is pounding now, as if it were trying to burst out of my chest and claim this girl for itself. Oh no, we have a heart trying to attack a chick. Ah. So, here we are, out in the cold. Good going, Hisao. Laying it regularly. Once again, the wind stirs up the branches. The cacophonous noise is music to my ears. Yeah, that's a very weird word. Iwanako flinches ever so slightly against the gust of the wind. As it passes, she rights herself as if supported by new confidence. Her eyes lock with mine, and she lazily twirls her long, dark hair around her finger. All the while, the anxious beating of my heart grows louder. My throat is tight. I doubt I could even force a word out if I tried. You see... Oh, my heart again. I wanted to know. My heart again. My heart. If you'd go out with me. I stand there motionlessly, saving for my pounding heart, which is getting quite annoying because it sounds like my heart's gonna kill me. I want to say something in reply, but my vocal cords feel like they've been stretched beyond the breaking point. Hisao? I reach up trying to massage my throat, but this just sends spike of binding pain along my arms. Hisao? Oh, my heart. My whole body freezes, save for my eyes, which shoot open in terror. Oh, my heart again. Hisao? The beating in my chest suddenly stops, and I go weak at the knees. Oh no, are we dead? This would be horrible if this happened to us, I say 7 minutes into this game. The world around me, the canopy of bare branches, the dull winter sky, Ikono running towards me, all these fade to black. The last thing I remember before slipping away are the sound of Ikono screaming for help and the incessant clatter of the branches above. Incessant? Sorry, weird. So, looks like Hisao kinda died. Oh no. We're in a hospital. This is not good. So, yeah, this is Katawa Shoujo. For this first playthrough of this, I'm going to go through Emi's storyline. Since when I first played that was the first storyline I ever went through. So... and I quite enjoyed Emi's storyline, so... So yeah, we're going through this. So pretty much, we're now in the hospital. It's been 4 months since my heart attack. In that whole time, I can probably count the number of times I've left this hospital room unsupervised on one hand. 4 months is a pretty long time when you're left alone with your thoughts, so I've had plenty of time to come with terms with my situation. Yeah, I would too, if it's been 4 months being in a hospital. That would kinda suck. Arrhythmia. I don't know what that means. A strange word, a foreign alien word. One that you don't want to be in the same room with. A rare condition, it causes the heart to act erratically and occasionally beat way too fast. It can be fatal, so we're kinda fucked. Well, sucks to be Hisao. Apparently I've had it for a long time. They said it was a miracle that I was able to go on as so long without anything happening. Is that really a miracle? I guess it's supposed to make me feel better, more appreciative of my life. It really didn't do anything to cheer me up. My parents, I think, were hit harder by the news than I was. They practically had 2 hemorrhages apiece. Pretty much. They almost died too. Damn. Hisao, you almost killed 3 people. Wow. I already had a full day by... I had already had a full day by then to digest everything. To them, it was all fresh. They were even willing to sell our house in order to pay for a cure. Damn, your parents don't want you to go through this crap. Makes sense, because this stuff sounds quite painful and horrible. Of course, there isn't a cure. Well, that sucks, Hisao. Well, guys, gotta live with it then. Because of the late discovery of this condition, I've had to stay at the hospital to recuperate from the treatments. So, hospital is now your home, dude. Sucks, but guess you gotta live with it. So, yeah. When I was first met, it felt as if I was missed. For about a week, my room is in ward full of flowers, balloons, and cards. Aw, that's good. People are at least bringing you like flowers and cards and stuff. But the visitors soon dwindled, and all the get well gifts began trickling down. And shortly, nothing shortly afterward. Wow, Hisao, that kind of sucks. Just shows that you're really not that popular. Maybe that's why it took that chick like forever to like ask you out. Sorry to say that, but I realize that the only reason I have gotten so many cards and flowers is because sending me their sympathy had turned into a class project. Wow, Sal, sucks even more. So, you're just getting pity. Sucks. Maybe some people were genuinely concerned, but I doubt it. Even in the beginning, I barely had visitors. But at the end of the first month, only my visitors came by on a regular basis. Damn. What, you like piss off everybody at school? Or were you just like a nobody? Yeah, I was pretty much just nobody in school, and I knew like a crap ton of people who would probably, actually, nah, fuck it. They'd probably not come see if I was in hospital. I know it was the last to stop visiting. Wait, what? Even your parents were like the last people to stop? Wait, Shisha? Never mind. I'm getting to some weird. After 6 weeks, I never saw her again. We never had that much to talk about when she visited anyway. Yeah, it's pretty awkward to say, hey, you're about to ask me out, and that almost killed me. We didn't touch the subject that was between us on that snowy day ever again, because that probably would give you another heart attack and kill you. The hospital? It's not really a place I would like to live in. The doctors, nurses feel so impersonal and faceless. Well, kind of like hospitals are. They're pretty much just there to be like, hey, I'm here to help you. And be like a face. Or not like a face, but just a walking gesture. I guess it's because they're in a hurry and they have a million other patients waiting for them. But it makes me feel uncomfortable. Would make me too. I kind of hate hospitals because they're really evil, in my sense. So yeah. For the first month or so, I asked the head cardiologist every time I saw him for a rough estimate of when I'd be able to leave. And he said, "You're not leaving here. This is your home now. Get used to it." He never answered me anything in a straightforward way, but told me to wait and see if the treatment and surgeries work. Pretty much, he just said, wait till the next time. So I idly observed the scar that those surgeries had left on my chest, slowly changing its appearance over time, thinking of it was some kind of omen. Well, if I had a scar on my chest, I would think it would be some kind of omen, since they kind of like screwed around with your heart. I still ask the head cardiologist about leaving, but my expectations are low enough now that I'm not disappointed anymore when I don't get a reply. The way he shuffles around the answer shows there is at least some hope. Well, Hisao, if he doesn't give you a reply, I think he doesn't have any kind of answer. So, you're kind of fucked. At some point, I stopped watching TV. I don't know why, I just did. There was probably nothing good on it anyway, so... It's kind of like how I have a television here, and I don't watch it for crap. Because that's why they invented the internet. Internet pretty much replaced television. Guess what? Xbox is trying to pretty much kill off television. Sorry for getting into that tangent. Maybe it was just the wrong kind of escapism for my situation. Yeah, you could have art to do. I started reading instead. There was a small library at the hospital, although it was more like a storeroom for books. I began working my way through it, one stack at a time. After consuming them, I would go back for more. So, you pretty much just became a bookworm, Sal. That's not that bad. Yeah, you could do other stuff. That would have been even worse, but, at least you found something past your time. I found that I liked reading. I think I even became a bit addicted. I started feeling naked without a book in my hands. Wow, Sal, you became addicted to reading. Said no high schooler ever. But I love those stories. Still said no high schooler ever. That was what my life was like. The days became increasingly harder to distinguish from each other, differing only by the book I was reading and the weather outside. It felt like the time blurred into some kind of gooey mass I was trapped inside instead of moving within. A week could go by without me really noticing it. Sometimes I'd pause in hesitation, in realization that I didn't know what day of the week it was. So pretty much days just became weeks, weeks became months. So pretty much Sal, your life sucks. But other times, all the things that surrounded me would painfully crash into my consciousness, though the barrier of nonchalanceness I had set up for myself. The pages of my book would start to feel sharp, burning hot, and the heaviness in my chest became so hard to bear that I had to put the book aside and just lay down for a while, looking at the ceiling as if I was going to cry. So pretty much even reading a book was about to kill you. Damn it, Sal. Your life really sucks. But that happened only rarely. Still, Sal, if you're reading a book's about to kill you, I think you need some really good medical attention. And I couldn't even cry. Damn. Sal, you're fucked. Today the doctor comes in and gives me a smile. He seems excited, but not very. It's like he's trying to make an effort to be happy on my behalf. He's gonna tell you you're gonna die. My parents are here. It's been a few days since I've last seen them. Both of them are even sort of dressed up. Is this supposed to be some kind of special occasion? It's not a party. They're here to say they're putting you in your coffin. That's why they're all dressed up. It's like, sorry kid, we have to put you in your coffin. And have your funeral in 30 minutes. Yeah. And they're just gonna have a super extra party. Yeah, we're not parents anymore. There is this ritual the head cardiologist has. He takes his time sorting his papers, then setting them aside as if to make a point of the pointlessness of what he just did. Then he casually sits down at the edge of the bed next to mine. He looks me in the eyes for a moment. He's like, you better get out of here. You're gonna die. Hello, Sal. How are you doing? I don't answer him, but I smile a little back at him. So I know, I'm probably gonna die. I believe that you can go home. Your heart is stronger now, and and with some precautions, you should be fine. Well, it looks like Hisao can go home. Still, my heart's kinda fucked up, so whatever. We have all your medication sorted out. I'll give your father the prescription. Well, we probably have a ton of stuff if we're leaving the hospital. The doctor hands a sheet of paper to my father, whose expression turns wooden as he reads it. He's probably like, holy shit, kid. Look at all the medication you got. If this stuff was out on the street, these people would be OD'd on this crap. So many. Yes. You probably have a crap. I take it from his hand and take a look. Myself, feeling numb. How am I supposed to react to this? The absurdly long list of medications staring at me from the paper seems insurmountable. They all blend together in a sea of letters. Damn it, Sal, if that's all your medication, yeah, you're kind of fucked. Because, I think you're either gonna die from your either heart condition or you're gonna die from ODing on all these medicine. This is insane. No crap. Side effects, adverse effects, contradictions, and doses are listed line after line with cold precision. Sal, you're gonna die. I try to read them, but it's so futile. I couldn't understand any of it, and attempting to only makes me feel sicker. All of this for the rest of my life. Every day. Yep. Sal, you're fucked. You're gonna die. I'm afraid this is the best we can do at this point. However, new medication is always being developed, so I wouldn't be surprised to see that this list fades over the years. Well, thank you, doctor. Now you would just tell us that we'll be getting better medication that will be helping my heart, not trying to kill me. Years? What kind of confidence booster is that? I'd have felt better if he had said anything at all. Well, you know what, doctor? Screw you! We're just gonna take all these drugs and then die. Or, I don't know. We're pretty much fucked. Also, I've spoken with your parents, and we believe it would be best if you don't return to your old school. Wait, what? Not return to our old school, but we have that one chick, likes us there. What the hell, dude? What the hell? What? Yeah, that's what I said. You have that one chick that likes you, and you probably have, no friends there, so... maybe a new school would do good. Please, calm down, Hisao. Listen to the doctor, I say. But dude, there's a chick there that likes me. You just can't downgrade that. That's so awesome. Calm down. The way he says it tells me he knew full well that I wouldn't like it. Am I going home to be homeschooled? It wouldn't be bad being homeschooled if your parents know what to do, but if not, you're kind of fucked too. So, it's called just sneak out of your house, find that chick, and just live your normal life with her. Now it kind of sounds messed up, but she seemed quite digged into you. Maybe she'll let her house. Whatever my concern shows, it's ignored. So you're like, well, you're gonna do what we say, because if you don't, we're gonna pull the plug on you. We all understand that your education is paramount. However, I don't think that it's wise for you to be without supervision. So pretty much, I want to have a guard dog in a sense. Well, I'm fucked. At least not until we're sure that your medication is suitable. So I've spoken to your parents about a transfer. Wait, a transfer to where? Am I going to some weirdo school for people with heart conditions? Am I going to a school for I don't know. It's a school called Yamaku Academy. It specializes in dealing with disabled students. Interesting. So, we're going to a school for disabled people. That doesn't sound that bad. There are actually some quite interesting disabled people I've met in my life. So, this isn't that bad of an idea. You're not going to be able to see that one chick that completely digs you, but you might find some other people that will like you, so. Disabled. What am I? Well, dude, you're pretty much, you've been in a hospital for 4 months. In theory, you're pretty much classified as disabled through my eyes. And, you couldn't read a book without about to kill yourself. So yeah, you're disabled. It has a 24-hour nursing staff, and it's only a few minutes from a highly regarded general hospital. The majority of students live on campus. So, pretty much, it's essentially prison, if prison was a hospital. And hospitals, in a sense, are prisons. Especially if Michael Myers is there. Think of it as a boarding school of sorts. Yeah, of sorts. It's designed to give students a degree of independence while keeping help nearby. So, essentially, it's a boarding school mixed with a hospital mixed with prison with Michael Myers. Could be worse. It could have Jason Voorhees. That's at the school down the street. Independence is a school for disabled kids. Don't try to disguise the fact. Dude, what's wrong with disabled kids? Disabled kids aren't that bad. I've met some really good disabled kids in my life. They're like normal people. They're kind of just like normal people. So, it was really that free. There wouldn't be a 24-hour nurse staff, and you wouldn't make a hospital very nearby as a selling point. Dude, you could pass away any moment now. I think you would need a nursing staff and a hospital nearby, so yeah, you kind of need that. Oh, of course, that's only if you want to go, but your mother and I aren't really able to homeschool you. Well, okay, so that throws that plan out the window. Can I just go back to school and whatever happens, whatever happens? We went there and had a look a couple weeks back. I think you'd like it. Are you sure? Well, I just have to go with your guys' opinion. It looks like I really didn't have a choice. Yep, they're just shipping me off to school. Whatever. Screw them. Well, I'll just find some other friends there. Compared to the other heart problems, people with your condition usually tend to live long lives. You'll need a job one day, and this is a good opportunity to continue your education. So, send me to this school so I get an education, because you'll see I'll have a long life. Well, let's hope you're right. This isn't an opportunity to call it an opportunity. Don't call it a goddamn opportunity. Well, it's kind of an opportunity, Hisao. You're getting out of the frickin' hospital. I would take any time to get out of the hospital, even though you're going to a place with a hospital pretty much nearby. So, don't go do anything to go to the hospital. So, hospital is pretty much frickin' hell to me anyway. Well, you should be excited at the chance to go back to school. I remember you wanted to return to school. Well, it's not the same one, but yeah, I would rather return to school than be in a frickin' hospital. So, Hisao, take up this opportunity at a chance. A special school, that's an insult. What is yeah, that is what I want to say. It's a step down. Psh, dude, it's frickin' school. School's, even if it's a school for disabled kids, it's better than a frickin' hospital. It's not what you think. All students there are pretty active in their own sort of way. Right. I see what you did there, Dad. See what you did there. It's geared towards students that can still get around and learn, but you just need a little help in one way or another. Right, Dad. I see what you're doing there, but yeah, nah, I'll pass. Your father's right, and many of the graduates from the school have gone on to do amazing things. A person doesn't have to be held back by their disability. Well, show me pamphlets with this stuff, because I actually want to see these people that have graduated. One of my colleagues in another hospital is graduated. Really? Where's his pamphlet about this stuff? I don't care. A person doesn't have to be held back by their disability. And what's a disability? And that's what a disability is. Not necessarily, Hisao. Everybody in theory has disabilities. They're just people who have more visible disabilities. I really hate that something so important was decided for me. But what can I do about it? A normal life is out of the question for now. Dude, I would rather go to a school for disabled kids than live in a fucking hospital. So, deal with it, Hisao. Stop whining about it. It's starting to get on my nerves. It's funny. I had always thought my life was actually kind of boring, but now I miss it. Dude, you would want to live in a hospital instead of go to school? I would take up any chance to leave the hospital. I want to protest, but I want to blame this lack of reaction on shock or fatigue. I could easily yell or something now, something about how I can go back to school anyway, but no. I don't say anything. The fact is that I know it's futile. I look around the room, feeling very tired of all this. The hospital, doctors, my condition, everything. I don't see anything that would make me feel any different. There really isn't a choice. I know this, but the thought of going to a disabled school, what are those even like? As much as I try to put a positive spin on this, it's very difficult. But let me try. A clean slate isn't bad. See us out? You're looking at this on a good side, which I was already. So yeah, just go to this new school. That is all I can think of to get me through this. At least I still have something, even if it's a special school. It's something. It's a fresh start, and my life isn't over. It would be a mistake to just resign myself to thinking that. At the very least, I'll try to see what my new life will look like. See us out. You're looking on the good side. You'll meet new people. I definitely know you'll meet new people. Maybe not. You'll probably die. I don't know. You could. Just make sure your heart doesn't explode. Oh, fade to white. Bam. There's us with a heart that's injured. Symbolism of us. So, the gate looked far too pompous for what it was. And this will be the end of part 1 for what I'll be having for. If you quite enjoyed it, like and favorite and subscribe to my channel. If you have any recommendations for what I can do for this series to make it better, because I'm actually going to have another person take over this series, but that character hasn't been introduced yet, so it's going to be quite interesting for him to take over the series. So, thank you all for watching, and goodbye.